Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Beaver Valley Community Center and Arena here in Thornbury, the Blue Mountains, and we're here for today's OEHL game between the Georgian Bay Applekings and the Creemore Coyotes. As this puck is all the way down the ice into the Coyotes zone, it's going to be an icing call against Georgian Bay. Face-off will come back in the Applekings zone. Andrew Rodgers on the play-by-play with you. Apologies for being a little bit late, but we are up and running, and hopefully everything will be okay from here on out. No guarantees, though. I'll do my best. That's all I can do. So bear with me as the face-off dropped to the left of goaltender Alan Maneri, number 33 of the Applekings, who gets to start for Georgian Bay in this contest. Here comes Georgian Bay up the ice and into the Creemore zone. And across the line, it's dumped in. That was Salaturo. Creemore's going to get the puck and bring it out of their zone. Into the neutral zone we go. Gonna have some troubles. Georgian Bay picks up the puck and they'll bring it out of the zone through the neutral zone into the Coyotes' end. They try and get a chance there, and they do. Here's an opportunity. Big save in the crease by Coyotes netminder. Just gonna see here if I got it right. That's Dylan Halliday, number 1, who gets to start for the Coyotes in this one. And he holds it for a face-off early on, 17-18 to go. Here in the first, we're still scoreless. Face-off won by the Applekings. Shot from the line, doesn't reach the net at Halliday. That one's off the end boards. Wicked hop out front. And to be kept in by the Applekings there. They have the puck now. Here's a shot. That's just wide. That off the stick of 26, Jacob Robitaille. This puck is in the neutral end. Creemore's going to pick this puck up in the neutral zone. They're going to bring it ahead and into the Applekings zone. There's a shot. Bounded into the corner. And the Applekings will control in their own end, and they'll play it ahead. This is going to be Reed Simmons tipping it. And that one's down the ice and into the Coyotes' end for an icing. Great crowd on hand here at the Beaver Valley today. It's a 5:30 start time in the first of 3 games in the OEHL tonight. Of course, I'm surprised everybody came out when they should be home watching the Blue Jays postseason game. There's a shot on Maneri, makes the save. Jays were up 2-0 last I saw. I was listening in the car on the way over. A couple of home runs from Vladdy and Alejandro Kirk. And I don't know, maybe there's some Yankee fans, so I shouldn't be too vocal. I don't know. You never know. You never know. There's a shot by the Coyotes defense. In on Maneri, makes the first save. The rebound goes wide, and Applekings able to get the puck out to the line. Coyotes bring it right back in, and they'll go in after it. Into the corner to Maneri, makes the save. Check into the corner. Big heavy hit early on. This one's to the line, kept in by the Coyotes. Here's a chance. It's a breakaway. This is good. So it's off the post. Mitch Good, the captain, looking to get the Applekings' first goal of the regular season, rings it off the iron. What a chance there for Mitch Good. As Blazer picks up the puck, he loses it along the boards. They fight for it down low. Blazer's in across the line, fighting for it. But it's former Aaron Blitz, Jesse Chidwick, and Orangeville Blitz for that matter. Here's a play. It's going to be Creemore that touches it, and we're going to get our first penalty call of the hockey game. And it's going to get the Applekings the first power play of the hockey game. Face-off controlled by the Applekings, centering pass. It's in the slot. Good save there. Rebound. No shot yet. Into the center. Pad save and scores! And the Applekings strike first on the power play and take a 1-0 lead. Georgian Bay on the board first. They take a 1-0 lead here over the Creemore Coyotes with a power play goal. This one's down the ice. It's going to be an icing call against Creemore. Face-off will come back in their zone. Mackenzie Fleming with the first goal in the regular season for the Georgian Bay Applekings. It's a power play goal. The Applekings lead at 1-0. 14:36 to play here in the first. Kept into the line by King. Shot deflected away. Into the corner, up the boards. Simmons keeps it in. King at the line. Shoots. Looking for a deflection. Doesn't get to the net. It'll come to the line. Shot from the line. Another pad save. Puck in the Creemore end, and now it's deflected out. And this one's going to be an icing call as well. And we'll get another face-off in the Creemore end. So Mackenzie Fleming with his first goal of the season gives the Georgian Bay Applekings a 1-0 lead here as we continue to play on here in the first. Just a hot mess here. I am, not the hockey. Here's a shot from the line, deflected in. Rebound is loose! Another pad save! Good job there by Halliday to get across and make that save. Still in the Creemore end. It's going to come to the line. It's kept in. Georgian Bay controlling. They have for the majority of this first period. That's puck's out, and now here comes Creemore the other way. 2-on-1 developing. Here's a shot just wide of Maneri. And it will be played by Salaturo back the other way. And this one's going to be thrown back into the Applekings end. Turned over there, and here's Creemore. Shot, scores! A turnover at the Applekings blue line, and it goes the other way. And number 3 of Creemore, Taden Hanovan, strikes back for the Coyotes and puts us even. It's 1-1. So, goals on either side. Mackenzie Fleming with the power play goal for Georgian Bay. And it's Hanovan, number 3 for Creemore, that ties things up. It's 1-1 here in Georgian Bay. Or Thornbury, excuse me. Puck into the Creemore end on the one face-off. They turn it away, and it's fired back into the Creemore end. This one's going to be Hanovan again, and he'll bring it ahead. They come into the Applekings zone with some pressure, but Georgian Bay able to keep the puck, and they'll put it off to the far side. This is Mitch Good. In across the line, swarmed there by the Coyotes, and it'll be, they had a man, but in across the line they come, hit at the line there, just wide of Maneri, and gonna be Good out of his own end. He gave it away. Coyotes able to capitalize on the turnover. There's a shot on Maneri. He tips it to the side corner. Georgian Bay trying to slow things down in their own end here. This puck is played ahead, out of the reach of Bueller. It'll go all the way into the Coyotes' end. Is it going to have enough for icing? No. Coyotes organize, however, and get it out. This is going to be played in by Graves. Maneri in behind his net. Look out. Had a man on him. And Applekings will pick up the puck. Tied at 1 here. About 8 minutes in to period 1. Here comes the Applekings. And across the line they are. In the corner, they battle for it. Applekings able to keep the puck in at the line only briefly. Now it's Blazer at his own blue line. It'll be played ahead, and Simmons, former Shallow Lake Crusher. Puck into the center. Georgian Bay tried to get a shot on net. It's in behind the net. They fight for it there. Number 19, Owen Heileman plays it ahead. This is Graves. Graves into the middle, good pass. In across the line they come. Number 55 took a spill. That was Vanderzog. To be played back in, it's Maneri missing that on the glove side. Comes across to the far boards. Applekings able to get the puck out. Another almost too many men call on Creemore as it's down deep. Back pad save. Back pad save by Maneri and a good one. Boyd turns on the boards at the line. Keep by Maneri and a good one. Boyd turns on the boards at the line. Keeps the puck in centering pass. The puck in centering pass. That's deflected and it's going to go out of play in the corner. That's deflected and it's going to go out of play in the corner. We'll get another stoppage here. It's going to be played. It's going to be played ahead to Bueller. Evan Bueller line and out. Now it's going to be sent back, and this is Roland, number 15. Or 16, Noah Roland. Or number 15, Tristan Park. Applekings dumped. Centering pass. Here's a chance! Just wide. Blazer just missing on the glove hand side. Might have hit the post. Here come the Coyotes the other way. Good play by Blazer to get back. Great defensive play by number 9. We get a face-off here. Halliday trying to fix some equipment there as we get a stoppage here. 9:06 to go. First game of the season for both teams. This one's back to the line. Shot there. Glove saved by Halliday, and it'll hang on. Anyone watching on YouTube, apologies for any stream issues that we're having. Going to try and look at that at the intermission with this put in, only momentarily though. Coyotes have it. And they'll bring it up and out of the Coyotes have it. And they'll bring it up and out of the zone. And across the line they come. Battle for it there. This puck is back into the Coyotes' end. Played ahead to the line, kept in nicely by the Applekings. Shot wide through a screen. Roland keeps it in. He'll play it back. Emoff, big check at the line, but gives the puck away, and here come the Coyotes the other way. Big collision there in front of Maneri. Puck goes flying in across and behind his own net. Coyotes pressure here. Coyotes able to keep it in. Puck is to the line, now it's out. They give it away and it'll be played deep by the Applekings. Andrew Rodgers with you on the play-by-play for the Ontario Elite Hockey League live on YouTube. This puck is played ahead into the neutral zone. Coyotes trying to get it deep. Now it's back to Blazer. He'll play it ahead. It'll be tipped to Bueller. In across the line. Good pass. Fleming off the crossbar and out. Mackenzie Fleming setting up beautifully by Evan Bueller. And he hits the crossbar. It stays out. Applekings pinged in deep. They'll get the puck. Bueller losing it at the line, but it gets out. Good going after it. He's got the puck, a chance, and he gets hauled down. And we're going to get a penalty at least. Yeah, penalty for holding. What a burst of speed from Mitch Good. And that'll put the Applekings on the power play. Today's game and every Applekings game sponsored by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. Face off here to the right-hand side of Halliday, and it'll be played around by Creemore and out of the zone. Puck deep in the Applekings end. 1:50 to go in the power play. Big hit there on the boards, but it's pushed in deep, and Georgian Bay is going to have to reset. 30 seconds already gone. You're doing the right thing there, whistling that down immediately. I mean, you never know if a goaltender is hurt, so better to take precaution. But everything looks to be A-okay, and the face-off in the Creemore end. Coyotes get it to the line and out. Trying to get away here on an odd man rush potentially, but Applekings have it. Salaturo now. And across the line they come. Centering pass. This is rolling. Good again. Centering pass. Can't get there. Fleming under 4 to go here in period number 1. Here at the Beaver Valley Community Center. Applekings and Coyotes tied at 1. First of 3 games on the schedule today in the OEHL. Face-off won by Creemore. Applekings though have it in their Creemore end. Can't get it toward the net. Reed Simmons couldn't get the shot away. He was hounded by Coyotes, and here they come the other way. Through center, 3-on-2. Pad save rebound. Just wide on YouTube. OEHL hockey here in Thornbury at the Beaver Valley Community Center. Andrew Rodgers on the call with you. 3:30 to go here in the first. This game brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. Back in behind the net. I'm going to try and work on some streaming stuff in the intermission to get the stream. I'm going to try and work on some streaming stuff in the intermission to get the stream going. Having a lot of troubles here. Boyd has it stripped away, and here comes the Applekings trying to get away. They cannot, and Boyd with the defensive play to get the puck. Boyd now in across the Applekings blue line, goes to the outside, glove saved by Maneri and a beauty. Chaos at both ends there as Maneri gloves it down, and 2:35 to go here in the first. Face-off control by Creemore to net, and it's going to be deflected out by Georgian Bay. Holiday out to play it. Good there. He gets bodied in the corner. Tries to keep control of the puck in behind the net. Leaves for Bueller. He was looking for Fleming for the deflection. Connor Long, number 4, plays it in deep. Long, number 4, plays it in deep. Bueller with the puck in the corner. They battle for it. Nearing 2 to go here in the first period. There's a shot by Good. Pad save by Halliday. Coyotes are going to get this puck out. Long with the puck at center. He'll throw it in and take a hit. Creemore will tip it into the neutral zone. Look out. Good play there by the Coyotes to break that chance up, and now the play it ahead. Going to come in across the line. Look out. Another opportunity for Creemore, and now it's Fleming with the puck. Fleming will shoot it into the Creemore end. 1:36 to go. Some played ahead. Will be tipped, and in across the line they are. Graves played it around the net. Creemore trying to get one last opportunity here with 90 seconds to go. Here's a shot. That's weakly in past Maneri. Creemore with it. Linney at the line. His shot deflected away. Approaching the final minute here in the first. Applekings are going to bring it into the Georgian Bay end, and they'll go after it. Simmons centering pass. Nobody home. And Creemore gets it and turns it the other way. They have 54 left. We're in the final minute. Here's Creemore with a chance at the net, and Maneri's going to make the save. Look out. That's going to draw a crowd. And with 48.9 seconds to go in the first, we'll get a face-off in the Georgian Bay end, left-hand side of Maneri. Face-off controlled by the Applekings, but Coyotes are able to swarm it and keep it in the zone. Centering pass. Here's a chance. Saved by Maneri, and a good one. A little bit sloppy on the Applekings end of it, allowing Creemore to get that chance from the slot. That's Faulkner, also former Ripley Wolf, J.D. Faulkner with the chance. 37.7 to go. This one's in behind the Applekings end, and it's going to go to the corner. They battle for it. Coyotes have it, though. Centering pass. Applekings get it with 26 to go, and they'll bring it ahead through the neutral zone. There's a shot on Holiday. He had to be careful. And they'll hold on for the face-off. 20.2 to go. Fresh bodies for Georgian Bay. And with an offensive zone face-off here, see if they can't get another opportunity at it. This is going to be controlled by Creemore, and they'll get the puck out. Will we get an icing call? No. 13 left. Down to the final 10. Bueller against the boards. He takes a heavy hit. They're going to conjugate there, and that'll do it. I thought there might have been a whistle there, but we get a mix-up there in front of the net of Maneri. They'll be separated, and teams will go to the locker room. After one period of play, we